Hello you. Bit of a different video because I haven't had a chance to play any games for a while, let alone record any. Because I've been a bit busy with, well, aside from the usual cooking, cleaning, going to work, looking after everyone, stuff in general, any sort of free time I've been having that I'd normally take to do any game playing, well, I've been busy, well, doing up a bedroom to be games room. This room was black with mould, for stepson moved out, and so now it's going to be, well, livable to start with. Shan't put the light on just yet. Yeah, everything was black with mould and horrible and damp and awful. So yeah, so far I've got one wall pretty much done. While the light's off, I finally have room for my Sunder tube that's been sitting in a cupboard gathering dust for years now because I couldn't put it anywhere without the cats going for it. But cute. It's basically a plasma ball, but in a tube format, and I do love it so. See if we can get a better shot. Well, I can't really get that much of a shot of it on there, but tingly. Yes, anyway. So, yeah, Lava Lamp's not been on long, so that's not really got going. Robocop 3 playing on the Discoverer TV. We've got my beloved Vectrex just here when it lights up and you can see it. There we go. Let's turn the light on so you can have a better look, eh? Bright light, bright light. Let's step back a bit. Yeah, I'm fairly happy with that so far. Let's get a bit closer, right? Let's start at the bottom and work our way out. Drog, we got a serious bug problem. It's Xenomorphs and Judge Guthrie, Judge Hershey, Mean Machine, Anderson, Dread again, Judge Fire. We've got some Lobster Random. We've got Dread again, and Atavar, and Dread again, and ABC Warriors, and we have 30 plug sockets. Got the wrong way around that leg there. Which should do me for a while. And some of them have USB ports as well. 3 amp, 5 volt. Nothing fantastic, but it'll do. And means that I always know there's somewhere I can charge my phone, even if someone nicked charges things. We have, there we've got some Bad Company, we've got some Rogue Trooper, one of the hit series I believe, Judge Anderson, Dread Strip, Ace Carp Trucking, Strontium Dog, Dread again, Rogue Trooper again, Bad Company, Anderson and Orlok the Wolf, Mean Team, DR and Quinch's incredibly excruciating agony page, and 13 over there. Yeah, so I thought all this was black with mould and the paint was peeling off and everything, so spent a long time scraping all that off and then treating the mould and scrubbing all that off and then covering everything with damp block and then putting lining paper over that and then papering with lots of bits of old 2000 ADs that I had sitting around in piles not being read and just getting in the way. At least now I can see them. Cleaning some classic Zenith there, Rogue Trooper, some more Zenith. The classic one with introduced Durham Red and Ronald Reagan. No, seriously. Anderson Wolf again. Oh, we've got some Halo Jones hiding behind the Lava Lamp there. Some classic Killer Croc action. All good stuff, all good stuff. Oh, there we go, Killer Croc. Gator. And DR and Quinch and Dread, and I've got lots more modern ones around the outside as a border. And so on and so forth. Oh, we've got some classic Nemesis the Warlock going on there as well, and ABC Warriors. Ah, and there's Thomas the Torquemada. Never forget, never forgive, never for fun. Yeah, so that's that wall. This desk cost far too much money because it was all made with tongue and groove, because I wanted it to be solid enough to be able to hold a whacking great CRT. Let's hello? Yeah, this button. You've got to have a CRT for oh, there we go. Oh, okay, well, no, I thought we were going to calibrate then. No, we won't calibrate because we're doing other stuff at the moment. Yeah, you've got to have a CRT to play light gun games, haven't you? And I have a few light gun games. I've got Time Crisis. I couldn't find my copy of Time Crisis 2, but I found a copy in CEX today for £2. And Vampire Knight for £1. And I've had Time Crisis 3 for ages, but haven't had a CRT for ages. So I've never played that one. And I think I've also got Project Titan, and I think I've got Time Crisis 4, perhaps, for PS3. But I need move control. Well, I've got move controls, so I need the gun attachment. If anyone knows where I can pick up a gun attachment cheap, that would be very, very handy. Silver blinds that I had kicking around from the previous house we were at, that we never got around to putting the blinds up. And these happen to fit perfectly. It's like, yep, that'll do nicely, thank you. The wall behind me, I also comicked that one. So we have a line of dread at the top. Various artists, various eras. I still need to go over and put the PVA wash over the top to seal it off, but it's up there for now. We've got all dread ones at the top. And various new and old stuff. Got some Lobster Random going on. Where's that one? Yes, it's a bloke who had a Tyrannosaurus grafted on top of his head. Scientists, huh? What can you do? We have Dirty Frank singing Clegg Meat Harvest. Fantastic stuff. And Shakara. And Halo Jones again. And yeah, so various bits and pieces that years ago I would have thought it's a travesty to cut up old comics like this, but to be honest, I've got piles of them all around the place, and like I said, they're not being read, and here I can appreciate them. So, and that bloke's got a chicken for a head. And I have a display cabinet that I've always kind of fancied in IKEA, but I was never too keen on the £130 price tag. But fortunately, when we were there the other day, they had 3 of these in their display knockdown section, 50 quid off, and it means it's ready assembled for me. I just had to have the fun of lugging it to the car and trying not to break the glass, getting it home myself. But hey, I didn't have to assemble it again, I just had to take the legs off to get it in the car. So yeah, I've got currently got it displaying my collection of Fallout goodies. I don't have any Fallout New Vegas stuff because I wasn't that, well, I didn't really fancy spending a silly amount of money on some poker chips. I thought, yeah. But, look, we got, look, you press a button and 2 lights come on, and that's all it does. But the app's quite nice that goes with it. And this one, which says, warning, keep away from children under 12. Because it makes a boom sound. And ka-ching. And there you go, you got all the Fallout Anthology, all the Fallout games inside for PC, that one. But yeah, I got Pip-Boys and, well, a Pip-Boy and I've forgotten his name. The Vault-Tec logo, Vault-Boy, that's it. Anyway, not the way, so I don't have dust stuff anymore. Oh yeah, and it was also reduced because there was no key, but I asked at customer services and they found one, so brilliant. You might have noticed, I don't know, the floor is looking very minimalist at the moment because I just put several layers of hardboard down to try and even out the floor because it's like the Himalayas and it's still there's definitely a slope going down that way down. Actually, I can probably demonstrate it with a swivel chair with a cat blanket on it. Oh look, I'm not touching that. Oh, no. Yeah. It's a ghost. No, it's the effects of gravity. So yeah, I've got a blank space there that I could put picture or shelves. I've got a blank space there that I could put picture or shelves. I've got a whacking great gap up there that I'll maybe put a shelf on. I don't know whether to put something on there. I don't know, because basically, like, now I've finally got walls. It's only taken till October for me to get a wall to put a Chinny Vision calendar up, and there's a new one coming next year. Where am I going to put them all? It's like, oh yeah, that wall there is going to get the huge Golden Axe poster that I've got framed downstairs in the living room. Axe battle in his pants makes everyone who walks into the living room go, whoa. So that's probably better off up here. And I've got an Amiga calendar. It's currently on Arkanoid, courtesy of, damn it, I've forgotten your name. Oh, Blingeneck. This is what happens when you don't. Oh, C64 Reloaded. That was it. Cool. Duh. Yes, but I fancied the Amiga one instead of the C64 one for a change. So I've got 2 calendars and limited wall space to put up. And look at all these ones that I've missed over the year because I haven't had anywhere to put these up. But then I've also got. How can I do this one-handed? Bear with me on this one, we'll get there in the end. I have my original Midnight Resistance poster. So I would really like to get framed and up somewhere, so that one kind of takes priority. Sorry, Chinny and CC's were Reloaded, your calendars are lovely, but I really do want to get that up more. Anyway, yeah, so shelves as well. I got shelves up. So I got BBC there, MSX, Speccy, A600, A590 hard drive to be fitted to an A500 when I get them down from the loft, Tomitronic 3D Shark Attack, a couple of spare Speccies in various states of disrepair, including that broken one. Go look at that other video to see the tragedy of that. That's a DK-Tronics Spectrum keyboard that I need to, I've got a 48 rubber key inside that, but it's not working too well, so I need to find the time to fix that. I've got a spare old, very yellowed C64C. I have a grandstand machine. I have another Pong machine, a Radafin colour TV game, the box for my 1541-2, a boxed 48K, a VideoMaster colour cartridge, and I have a few cartridges for that. I need to put those somewhere. Atari games, Atari 2600 games, Vectrex games, big box stuff. I'm on those out of the way for now because stuff's all over the place. Scramble, I thought I had Scramble out. Oh yeah, Scramble is there. Everyone's got one of those W.H. Smith cassette decks, haven't they? Oh, and a couple of yeah, Underworld, which I need to play sometime, and Alien 8, and woo, and that's it up there. Obviously, we've seen Vectrex there, my beloved Philips Discoverer TV set. Right, if I just. So you can look at it like a normal TV, but where's the fun in that? Wait a minute. Look how good he says as he focuses on the static bit. Okay, so we're going to get interference from the camera on the update on that, but look at the detail. You can see, why do I need a HD TV? Why do I need a SCART cable? This is on RF. And that looks pin sharp to me. I mean, it looks better to my eyes than it does on the camera here, to be honest. The camera's flickering and my eyes aren't. But that is such a lovely TV set. Well, I think that's going to be my regular 8-bit set. And then this ain't great because I don't know if you can see this huge gap at the top here and nothing at the bottom. It's kind of all to cock and it works, but I've seen someone on Gumtree offering a Sony Vega 100Hz 32-inch for free. Just please take it, it weighs a ton and I want it out of the house. So yes please, because I used to have one of those and it was a very nice TV and I very foolishly free cycled it about 10 years ago. And now I've been going, oh, I can't get a CRT anyway, so hopefully this weekend I'll be picking up a very nice, if heavy, TV set to take the place of that one. Oh yeah, that's a neat little touch. Got it on a Lazy Susan, so I can swivel it around with one finger. So that's a nice little touch there. And oops, let's drop that one around. One of my that's a G-Con compatible. It can do G-Con, Gun-Con 2 and normal, whatever that is. But I have got two G-Con 45s up in the loft, so that's something. See, once I've got the rest of the room sorted, I'll be bringing out more stuff and finding out where to put. I suspect under here is going to get filled with boxes of stuff, or maybe some drawers, I don't know. Yes, IKEA legs. Nice and solid, I thought. £20 each. Not cheap, but I thought, no, I want to get it properly. I don't want this lot collapsing. Adjustable, because it's something like 76 centimetres, this desk height. But unfortunately, with the weight of this on top, they were just going down. They would not, the friction in holding it together inside was enough to work. But I sussed, after having cut holes in the desk for cables to go through, like up there, that circles of wood slotted inside, filling up the gap, means they are completely solid inside and ain't gonna move. So happy with that. So good solid legs to take the weight of a decent TV. Oh yeah, so now over here, this big blank wall here, you can't see anything apart from white, can you? I'm going to have the TV unit that's currently downstairs in the living room. I don't know if you've ever seen me tweeting pictures of that. It's a square, it's about 5 squares along and another 5 or 6 down, and there's one big section in the middle for the TV and 2 long units underneath that for Xbox 360, probably the other Xbox. I'm not sure how to have the Jaguar there. I have the Jaguar connected to the Philips Discoverer, and obviously PS2, 3 and 4 underneath, and Atari 7800, I'm not sure where that's going to go. Oh yeah, and all the NES, SNES, N64 and GameCube on the left hand side, and Master System, Mega Drive, Saturn and Dreamcast on the right hand side, like I've currently got downstairs. Yeah, I could probably put them on SCART onto the TV instead of onto the flat screen and that thing, but fucking there's only so much I can do with so many TVs around the place. So that's going to be the big wall of consoles there, and then to the left there, maybe I think I might be able to squeeze 2, maybe 3 Billy bookcases for game storage. And obviously I've got that shelf unit there, which once I've finished doing work, all these tools will go out and back into the shed and things. Oh yeah, I got some more brackets to place stuff. I got some of these spice rack shelves from IKEA, so for little gaps where I want to store things, because they will be ideal for holding Game Boy Advance, that sort of thing. Yeah, so at the moment I'm looking at, well, network sockets going all the way around over to there. Well, we're going to switch over in the corner there, so I've got network sorted, the stuff there. Yeah, so I'm going to put some shelves here for game storage, and I've got storage for games there and up there, but I think I might need more. So, oh, radiator needs finishing. I've done a couple of coats and then sanded it down so it's smooth again, because it wasn't very smooth. I need to finish that this weekend. You know what, I think that might actually be it for now. But yeah, this is just to say I've not been wasting my time. I've been, instead of playing stuff, I've been working on stuff to make the playing experience better. So hopefully I'll be able to share with you some more of this again. And you can see how much better it gets. I mean, I'm pretty chuffed with how it is, because it was unlivable in hovel before. I mean, seriously, I'll try and put some pictures up. But actually thinking about it, yeah, I'm not going to have time to edit this video. This is going to have to go up unedited. Since YouTube removed their editing functionality from online, I have to do stuff before, so I'm not going to have time to edit it before uploading, so I'm going to have to just get it uploaded tonight and ready for Friday. Busy, too much stuff to do, and I've been chasing around blooming prescriptions and all sorts of other things on top of dealing with work and everything else. So it's nice to come in here and just go, This is my room. I like this. This is coming along nicely. I'm not wanting to rush it. I'm going to do things. Oh, moths come in. Great, because I've got the window open, the lights on. Wonderful. Yeah, I don't want to rush it, but I also don't want to hang around too long, because otherwise, you know, might lose momentum. And also, the sooner that I get this room done, the sooner that the stuff can come upstairs from the living room. And Jules can then do the living room however she wants, instead of the compromise that we've got at the moment. She can have it entirely her way, and because I've got all my stuff in here, and it won't be spreading its way around through the house, and you know. So it's just down to me to find the best solution to get everything to fit. I mean, thinking about it now, I've already done things that I think, because I thought, well, this is going to go here, so I can't put this desk all the way across there, so I cut it neatly. I want it to be roughly the same level as that, and cut it there. But to be honest, I could have just extended it all the way to the end, all the way to the wall, and then it would have been solid on battens all the way round. But hey ho, it's done now. Next time, next room that I do, I will do it. But yeah, what have I missed? Give me a shout in the comments if I've missed something and I need to tell you about it. What are you doing down there, Moth? You're lucky there's no cats in here. I'm not sure whether to allow the cats in here, what with so many shelves to be clambering up on and fragile things to get broken and oh, there's something I got. I got a Wyco Boss. Whenever I see Wyco joysticks on eBay, they go for 20-30 quid. No, £2.99 plus postage. So it's like, I never realised it had a swivelly grip. It's a very odd joystick. I don't know if you can hear it. It's quite a strange, springy, sort of loose spring there. It's got quite a, I don't know, interesting resistance to the stick. And that, I get the feeling if you rage quit with something and threw that at something, anything else would break, not this. That is so solidly made. This feels flimsy in comparison. That is really solid. So I'm looking forward to finding out what that's like. So yeah, because I need more joysticks. I haven't got a box filled with joysticks as it is, and God knows where I'm going to put that. Probably under here. Yeah, so, oh yeah, the carpet. Oh damn it, I haven't got the carpet samples with me. Yeah, I had found someone that does, a company in the UK that does UV reactive, you know, black light carpets like they have in arcades, and I thought, that is what I want. Unfortunately, they have like they sent me some samples, but on the letter with that, they said, we do have a minimum order size, and so I thought, well, I'll speak to the little local carpet fitter company that we used to do the other bedroom, and see, well, can you contact these guys on my behalf and see what you can negotiate between them, this sort of thing. But they haven't got back to me yet, so I'm wondering whether they're just not going to do it, or they're just going to go, well, the minimum order is for a 200-foot room, so an 11 by 9 foot room is going to leave a lot of scrap wastage over, and it's going to be horribly expensive, and it's just not going to be an option. But fingers crossed, I'm hoping maybe excuse me, but it may just be a case that I have to knock it on the head and go, no, look, we need to get this, 'cause the one thing that's holding this up now is the carpet. I need to get carpet in here, so then I can get the other units in here. Can't really add. I can get a carpet in here at the moment by taking these legs off and just moving the TV out in the meantime, and someone can fit a carpet. If I start bringing furniture, more furniture up here, it's going to be awkward. There's enough in here as it is to make me tempted to just fill it as it is, but no, I need carpet down. So that's the next, well, the next thing is for me to paint that and get that done out of the way. Replace the brackets that I've got up there that are too big with these ones that are just the right size. And then I'm wondering whether maybe use some of these brackets that I've got spare, putting shelves on that wall there, or maybe a desk here. As you can see, I've got some tongue and groove left over, so I could use that for shelves, or I don't know, just got to kind of work it out as I go along now. I've got the main skeleton, well, the main guts of the room sort of in my head, but there's the fine details that I've now got to kind of work out what goes best where. I mean, that portable radiator is going to have to go. But oh yeah, and that's the old that's an old IKEA wardrobe unit with a door got broken because it was glass. So I've just been shoving other bits and pieces in there, so that's going to come out. So I'll have room there to either put some more storage there or maybe one day a jammer cab, that would be nice, wouldn't it? But plans for the future anyway. Oh yeah, and I've still got PVA in a bucket there because I still need to do the ceiling of these comics. I'm not going to do a ceiling of comics though, that would be silly. Oh, and yeah, a nice lampshade would be good. But yeah, who needs a lampshade when you just knock the lights off and bask in the glow of it all. Yes. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with how this is going so far. Hopefully you're as excited as I am to see what it's going to look like when it's finished, because it's like, ooh. I mean, you know, you've been following me long enough, you know how miserable things have been over the how many years I've been completely incapable of getting stuff done. It's just been so stressful and depressing and horrible. This is like, yes, this is me having fun. I'm able to do bits in. The rooms were so black with mold and everything, it was depressing to be able to beat that just one tiny little step at a time, to work my way up to something that just puts a smile on my face whenever I walk in here, you know. Oh, it makes such a difference. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to, I'm enjoying doing it as well, but I'm looking forward to seeing the end of it, because then of course then Jules can do stuff downstairs, or rather I'm going to have to do stuff downstairs with Jules. So, but yeah, it's going to be fun playing games in here, I think. Bring up a couple of chairs in here, do some light gun games in the corner. I've got some retro 8-bit stuff there, I've got some retro console stuff on the left wall. It's going to be fun. It's just making the most of what's only an 11-foot by 9-foot room. Unfortunately, some of us don't have basements like Metal Jesus. So yeah, I mean, thing being, I'm looking at these shelves and going, I could possibly fit some more stuff on there, couldn't I? But no. I'm resisting the urge to get more stuff, because I want to see how much I can fit in here of my own before I start adding to it, you know. But yeah, anyway, that's probably more than enough of me rambling while just spinning around in a small room, pointing at stuff at random that you're going, wait, what was that? Hang on, go back. So hopefully I've gone slowly enough for you to see everything. Oh yeah, that's something I need to do. I need to plane off the end of the tongue and groove. Although it's not that bad, it's quite neat as it is, but it would look better if I plane the end off and sand it, and more little jobs, because whenever you do sanding, you've then got to hoover everything up as well, haven't you? But meow, is that a kitty cat? Yes? What? Mouse cow? What can I do for you? No, you haven't been in here, have you? And I'm not sure I should let you. Because you'll only whittle on something, won't you? Yeah. Anyway, we shall leave you there. Don't know if you can see the colour of the door, and the colour of the door once painted. So yeah, maybe another coat of paint on the door. All sorts of bits and pieces still to do. But yeah, I'm happy with that so far. You can feel the floor still creaks underneath me. Should have seen the state of those floorboards. Yeah, so let's back off a bit so you can get the full picture, perhaps. And I shall be putting this up tomorrow, and I won't be able to edit it or anything, so well, enjoy, and hopefully I'll be getting back onto some gaming videos soon. I mean, I could do Time Crisis now, can't I? Let's knock the light out and yeah, me like. Hope you do too. Catch you again on the next one, which will hopefully be a gaming video. Ta-ta!